"Hey guys, my name is Maxie, and I am Boxy's boyfriend. This is going to be a really fun story, and I just wanted to say to all my fans that thank you for listening to this video. I don't know if you heard this story or not, but this is really cool. So I had like two friends. One of them is named Jonesy, and he's a big African American. Is that like the nice political correct way of saying it? So he's big guy. He's big. He's huge. So he has big muscles and he has a big stomach. And it's because he eats small children. Also, I'm just kidding. No. And then he had a girlfriend named Yancy. Yancy was his girlfriend. So they decided that they wanted to go to have a special occasion where they would go out into an airplane and go skydiving. And this is one of my most favorite stories. So basically what happened was I actually didn't get invited. But anyway, one of the things was that they went up on this airplane. And this airplane was just like, they went really, really, really high. And they had their seatbelts together. And, you know, they're getting all cozy and stuff because they're boyfriend and girlfriend. They're so cute together, they're holding hands and they're cuddling. And then the pilot is all like, "Stop cuddling!" So anyway, so one of the things is that they are getting their parachutes ready. And the parachutes are like really, really big. And Jonesy is putting his on and Yancy's helping him. And they're really, really cute together. And one of the things is that Yancy is like, "You know what? I don't think I'm ready for this." And Jonesy is like, "What are you talking about? I paid you $500 for this excursion and you're not ready to jump out of an airplane together." And Yancy's like, "Look, I'm not ready for anything. I'm not ready for our relationship either. Don't you tell me, mister, about, you know, being ready, because I'll tell you when I'm ready." And Jonesy's basically like, "Okay, woman, just shut up and let's go through this giant door and get ready for the ride of our life. So just shut up, woman, shut up. I'm tired of your crap. Shut up. Yancy, shut up." She did shut up. So anyway, so then they got ready to go to the door to go out and jump out of the plane. And so Yancy's like, "Why do I have to go first? You're the man." And Jonesy's basically like, "But you're the one who came up with this idea to go jump out of the first place." Pilot's like, "Shut up, you two, and get out of my plane." So, that's really funny. I like that pilot. That pilot's cool. So, anyway, Jonesy and Yancy hold hands, even though they're not really looking at each other, and even though one of them really wants to spit in the other one's eye, and Jonesy's like, "Oh my gosh, why am I going to marry this girl? She only wanted to be together so that, you know, we could just hang out all the time, and marriage was just something that like came as a idea to take care of each other and feed each other and have puppies together and, you know, babies together and everything like that." But anyway, back to the original subject, that so they jump out of the plane. So they're falling. They're falling. So they're falling around, they're falling towards the earth. And Jonesy's basically like, "Oh my gosh, we are falling. My parachute is not fastened on safely. I might just die. Yancy, please, be there for me." Yancy's like, "What are you talking about? You're barely there for me even when we were together in the first place. You know, why should I care about your parachute?" And Yancy's basically like, "You know, I could let you die if I want you to die." And Jonesy's like, "What? We're falling at 500 miles per hour. I don't know if that's true. Is that really true? But he's like, "Why are you doing this to me? I love you." Yancy's like, "Ha ha 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 ha, sucker. I don't really love you. I just wanted to get you out of here so that I can trick you and that I can take your money away from you because we signed a prenuptial agreement." And Jonesy's like, "Oh my gosh, you bitch! How dare you! You lured me all this way for the perfect murder? Whoa, that's actually really hot and sexy. I admire that. Hey, let's just cuddle in space together." So they cuddle it together and stuff like that. So they're cuddling as they're falling, which is really, really cute. And then all of a sudden, Yancy's like, "Is that a cloud?" And they fall through the cloud, and all this lightning and stuff happened, and it made them laugh a little bit, but they had quiet laughs because the thunder was just so like thunderous. It was like that basically they had enough time to, do a little kinky stuff in the cloud, and that's like really, really hot if you think about it. Like, whoa, you could have sex in a cloud. Wow. Have you ever thought about having sex in a cloud? I have in my dreams. It's so cool. Anyway, they get out of the cloud, and, they started like a big thunderstorm, and oh wow, so things were no longer kinky, and things got PG rated as they got out of the cloud. And Jonesy realized that, wait, I still have no parachute. How did you take off my pants and the parachute at the same time? Whoa, that's like, you're gonna let me die? And Yancey's like, yes, because I was just using you. I was using you so much. And Jonesy was like, oh my gosh, you're like the perfect woman. I've always wanted to have a woman that like uses me all the time. Whoa, and we're going to die? The ultimate thrill ride and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, Jonesy gets a hold of the parachute, and just in the nick of time, he pulls the ripcord. Whoa, and Yancey pulls the ripcord too. Whoa, parachutes, rainbow parachutes, double rainbow parachutes. What does it mean? That's so cool. And the rainbows were like really, really colorful together, and it like made like this like really like shape of like two Skittles, and like, oh my gosh, and they were like, wait, we're both alive. How anticlimactic, says Yancey. And Jonesy was like, well, sometimes you just gotta like know when to get off, the exciting ride that is our bed. And Yancey's like, yeah, it's true. So they go down and they land on the earth, and it's really, really quiet, and there doesn't seem to be anything exciting about it left. And basically Jonesy was like, well, it was fun while it lasted. And Yancey's like, yeah, it was fun. So anyway, I think we should break up now. And Jonesy's like, wait, what? I thought we were in love and stuff. And Yancey was like, well, I did use you, and I also tricked you. This was just the perfect thing to distract you from the perfect murder. So basically she pulls out all of the wires from the parachute and chokes him with it. And Jonesy's like, whoa, don't stop, this is so exciting. And he falls down to the ground, and he gets on his knees, and he collapses, and he then falls down, and he dies. And Yancey's like, wow, it's so exciting. Come on, wake up, I gotta kill you again because it was so exciting. And then Yancey realized, oh, I'm gonna need another boyfriend. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's the story. Isn't it so cute? It's such a cute story. It just makes me go, ee! It's so funny.